when we wanna come closer. Don't tell a million lies. Kill the butterflies. I just wanna make things right. Walk, keep us on the road. Try to find what we had before. Can the spark ignite or is it gone?
What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to
What's up? Don't
Don't
be
Be
scared.
Scared.
Let's talk
Let's
about
talk
it.
about it. Yo, what's up? What's up, man? We going in tonight. We got a lot to talk about, and I am here for all the bullshit tonight. Listen, first things first, please comment, share, subscribe to our YouTube page, the same as the Don't Be Talk About It. What's up, Will? How you doing tonight? And then we have to say this: we cuss over here, and everything we say, we got to say allegedly. Allegedly, we don't want to be sued. We good people over here. So look, we gonna jump into it. Every time
And
we
we
come on,
broke.
and we broke. Tell it, sister.
Here we is.
So look,
Yes.
every time we go live, we have a wine. We get some little tips over here so we can talk our shit. Dale, what we got? What we drinking on tonight?
Okay. So what we got? I've actually had this wine before. I absolutely loved it. It is Barefoot Fruit Scada Blueberry. I actually really like blueberry. So this is what we're drinking tonight. You can pretty much find this almost anywhere. They have it at Total Wine, Harris Teeter, Walmart, Targets, and it's
Food
really
Lion.
affordable. You got it at Food Lion?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, what this one was $5.99 at Harris Teeter, but I've seen some $6.99. So I don't know how much you guys paid for what y'all had, but it should be around that much. If you pay more than that, I'm sorry for you. Okay, so if you pay more than that,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Go ahead.
So this is
Sorry,
7.5% alcohol. So after you drink the whole bottle, because it's so smooth, you will get a little buzz off of it. So we're gonna have the girls sip on it, see how they feel about it, because I already know what I'm gonna give it. So let's go ahead and let's pour a glass. Let's sip. Let's have some fun. All right, everybody.
All
Let's
right,
do
man. Here we go.
Ooh. And it's a twist cap.
It's a twist cap. It was $5.99. What the hell y'all expect? It's a twist cap. It's
Yeah,
I like
$5.99.
really.
twist caps.
All
I
right,
like
man.
twist caps.
We about to get it going. Chris.
Hey.
All right, Chris. Celebrity hot topic. What we got going on tonight?
So I seen this floating around on Facebook last week. Apparently, allegedly, this is Erica Badu's ex. So he put something there. This is the same day that she cut me in my ribs with a butcher knife. And I had to get 16 stitches.
How many?
And then you see
I do.
16 stitches. And Erica Badu commented on there and said, so this made me think about, first of all, we already know Erica crazy. Because if you think about it, everybody that she been with, they done changed. They have changed all of them. They either go from some thug or some regular guy, then all of a sudden they light incense and right, incense and burning sage around the house.
Doism, baby.
So
That's
it
that
could be
Badu-ism.
so either she got some good pussy
Eh,
or she crazy.
cray
And
cray.
according to this Instagram post, sister's crazy.
She crazy.
So this made me think about this question for you ladies. Do you remember a crazy ex? Or are you the crazy ex? Let's be real.
Oh!
What-
Oh! Oh!
Look, what?
I'm gonna be last.
So,
I'm gonna be last on this one.
okay.
So I'll go first.
Go first. Go first.
So I really don't have like exes that as an adult. I don't really have exes like that, but I did have a crazy ex in high school. And he just stayed crazy. Like would pop up in places that I'm at, and he would like I could have sworn I blocked this dude. And the next thing you know, he my friend again. Like,
Oh,
how the hell does this happen? Like, for a second though, for real, I thought I was gonna have to put a restraining order on him. Mama, this the same dude that had body slammed me on the table in high school.
What?
Mm.
What?
Yes.
yeah.
And
That
so I
ain't funny,
remember
but
this one
okay,
incident. I was driving down Statesville, like in that area, like North Tryon, that area. And I never go there. I never go that way, that way. And I'm just riding down the street because I'm looking for somewhere. I forgot. Oh, I was going to the insurance place over there to pay my insurance or to recertify or something. I had to sign some papers. And I see somebody out my side mirror chasing after my car. Chasing after my car. I'm like, they're not chasing after me. I don't even know nobody over here. Chasing after me. Get to the stoplight. Can I get a ride? No, you cannot.
Oh,
I
brother.
sped off so fast. I didn't even go to the insurance place. I really thought he was following me.
wow.
I really
Yeah,
thought that.
you didn't even have a car.
Right.
Right.
He need a ride.
Correct.
He said, can I have a ride, lady? Can I get a ride?
That was
No.
a coincidence. That was a coincidence.
No, it couldn't have been no coincidence because how you know it was my car? I haven't seen this dude since high school. I didn't even have a car in high school. So
Evidently, he
you
didn't
saw
have a car either.
you saw my face that clear while I'm in the car. Come on now. That was so weird to me.
Wow.
It was
So
weird.
So
who going next?
So now what we doing? Are we saying the crazy ex that we've had?
Or
No,
yeah. Or if you
are you the
also,
crazy ex, or have you had a crazy ex?
right.
I have never been really a crazy ex. I, I might have done a couple of crazy little things, but I wouldn't consider myself a crazy ex. Yeah, I busted some tires one time. No, wait a minute. I busted tires one time and put nails under somebody else's tire.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I mean, that's about it, though. You know, I ain't do no physical harm.
listen,
Yeah, I didn't do no physical harm.
listen. She had me. I'm just gonna tell the real story. She had me out in the middle of the night in all black, putting nails underneath somebody's tires. She crazy. But let me tell you, I am a little crazy myself. So there was this one time, and Kim, Foxy, you was involved in the story, that I was seeing somebody, and a friend of theirs told Foxy that they didn't know why I was seeing him because they were seeing him and everybody knew they were seeing him. I said, well, who the hell is everybody? Because I don't know everybody, and I don't know if you're with him. So I asked him, and he was like, No, we used to mess, but we don't mess anymore.
What?
I said, okay. So I believed him because when I was around him, he never made me feel like it was anything funny going on, right? So this one particular night, I'm calling him. He always picked up for me. He was a good guy. He always picked up. He did not pick up. So I said, well, I'll ride by his house. Okay. I rides by the house. There's a long driveway, so there's about 4 or 5 cars there. And his car is there, and behind his car is this female's car. Now, I know how her car looks, but I can't 100% say it's hers because I don't know her license tag number, okay? So I'm like, but I know that's her. That's the make of her car. That's the color of her car. I know how her car looks. So, you know what I did? I took my car and I parked that bitch. And I said, ain't nobody getting out of here until he comes out and sees me. He gonna have to come see me. Ain't nobody leaving this bitch till he come out here. So I parked it. So a guy comes out and he's like, hey, can I get out? I said, no. He said, why not? I said, because these 2 cars right here, who are in those cars? He was like, I can't really tell you. I said, well, I know which one that one is. But who's in the? He was like, I can't really tell you. I said, well, guess what? I ain't moving till one of them come out. So he goes in the house, he comes back, and he was like, listen, he said, honestly, the people who drive those cars, they're not here. He was like, can you please let me out? I said, I'm going to let you out, but I'm going to block this driveway back until they come out because he got to come see me. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. It's nothing like seeing it for yourself. You can hear about it, but when you see your mate for yourself with somebody else, I needed to see it because I got tired of, oh, he with me, no, he not. I said, I ain't moving this fucking car till he come out here. So let me tell you what happened. I'm sitting in the car. The person I'm with now calls me on the phone. He said, hey, what's up? I said, nothing. He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm sitting in my car. He said, sitting in your car doing what? I said, I'm sitting here, and I told him what I was doing. I was like, I'm blocking the whole driveway. He got to come out. He got to come out and face me. And he said, Tanya, go home. He said, you're too good for that, man. Go home. He was like, don't do this. So I ended up leaving. Go home. I'm still calling the guy. He never picks up. Next day come. He never picks up. So this is what I did. I have a brother. God rest his soul. He went on to be with the Lord. I told him, I said, I want you to get to know this girl. He said, okay, sis, I'll get to know her. I said, and when you get to know her, I need you to get her license plate number and give it to me. He said, a license plate number? I said, yeah. Because as I was sitting in that driveway, I wrote down her license plate number. So he gets to know her. He calls me and he tells me the license plate number and it matches. It matched.
Boom.
It was her and she was there. So what I did was, because he never would, talk to me or whatever, which really pissed me off. I guess he was trying to give me time to cool down. But I was like, no. So I ended up writing him a letter. I placed the letter. I went back to his house. I placed the letter on his car. He called me back and he wanted to talk. Now he wants to talk, but I'm over it. I'm done now. But he wanted to talk. And when I did talk to him, everything that I wanted him to do that he, was kind of like he wanted to but didn't want to do, he agreed to everything that I wanted. But it was too late. It was too fucking late for me. And I was done.
Yeah.
I was done.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I blocked that driveway and wasn't nobody getting out. If my significant other who I'm with right now, if he hadn't called me, I would have stayed there all night till he showed up. No lie. Don't lie.
Okay, so
Booyah!
I got a little story.
I think everybody has had a crazy moment. I think everybody has had that crazy moment in a relationship, and how far they go. That's the issue right there. So
Right.
for me, my crazy moment was when I decided to shack up for the one and only time in my life that a man cussed me out. I lost it. I
hope that's not the story I think you get ready to say.
Oh,
yeah, I lost it. I mean, at the end of the day, the police was like, "Ma'am, put the knife down." put the knife down, or we're gonna have to shoot you. Because let me tell you something
What?
about a sister like me. You're not gonna call me out of my name. You definitely not gonna disrespect me around my children. So it was either put the knife down or we're gonna put some holes in you. So I decided to drop the knife.
Oh wow. You decided to
Oh
drop
I
my
ain't gonna
God.
I'm not gonna go into details, but let's just say that was my one and only run in with the law.
Oh my gosh. And look,
It ended up
okay.
favorably.
It was saying why you still mad though? I'm not mad. I'm just expressing how I felt at that time. But that is over and done with. The best
She
part
was
was that
that was her one time as the crazy ex.
yes,
right.
yes, that was that was the one time that I was, I was that crazy ex, but it
Oh,
wasn't
I
meant to
got a
be.
story too. I
So
do have a
so
story.
so so let me piggyback off of Foxy. Cause let me tell you something. I remember that day when she stabbed
Wait a
that
minute.
man. Mm-hmm. I sure do.
I didn't go
I
in
was with my
the
bio I was with my
Stab
biological daddy. And I pulled up to the house and
Oh
had all
God.
these police cars. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? I didn't know what was happening. And my biological daddy was like, well, we just gonna keep going. And we just kept going. And then when I finally got home, my mama, she told me, cut her. She told me the truth now. She telling the
Oh
truth
God.
about that, y'all. That woman crazy. And I mean that from the everybody say, oh, your mama's so nice. Oh, she's so sweet. Nah,
everybody have
that
limits.
woman
Everybody
crazy.
have limits.
Everybody got limits.
Everybody have limits.
Okay, Dale,
Damn,
what was you
what's your
saying?
story?
So I have a story actually. So I guess we all family. There was this guy I was dating, and everything was going good and everything. And I had to go out of town on it, and it was
Uh-oh. She froze.
Oh
Might
What
be.
Lord.
happened?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
there
Marlon.
you
This
go.
wasn't you. This was way before you,
Am I
Marlon.
am I still okay? So
You good.
I I'm getting messages from everybody, happy Valentine's Day and all this kind of stuff because I had to leave town. So
I think it's me.
Well, she freezing.
Yeah, she is freezing.
I'm waiting for my hot almighty. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go back in. Hold on
No,
now. This is a good story.
no.
Give me one
We can see
second. This is
you.
a good story.
Tell
Stop
that
it.
story. But
Okay.
She said she can get it out.
if I was an ex like now with my husband now, oh, I would be the crazy ex.
Yeah.
You best believe it.
I
I would be the
believe
Yeah.
that.
crazy ex. I'm popping up at family events at the house. Oh, I'm sorry, I left a pair
Okay.
of socks.
Okay. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is a good story. So, Valentine's Day, I'm in Alabama. Everybody's sending me, random things. Happy Valentine's Day. So I'm calling my boo. He ain't answering. He ain't answering. And I'm like, okay, he's not calling me. He's not answering. He's not answering the texts, anything. So I'm sitting here like, what the heck is going on here? I said, okay. I said, oh, so that's how we do. So since he wouldn't answer my messages, so I sent him a email, and I pretty much told him in the email, how you disrespect me. If you was a man, I'd beat your motherfucking ass.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh
I had
no!
flipped the script. I flipped the
Oh,
script in the email because I'm mad. Do not ignore me. And so after that, I get a message back. You have never cursed me out like this before. He was like, I just need you. I just think it's best that you just cut your losses and run along.
Oh.
Run!
Now that was not the right response. So first of all, I had loaned him some money to get 4 new tires on that vehicle he was driving.
Ooh, I remember this.
So when I got back home, I went to Lowe's. I went to Lowe's, went and bought me 2 sharp little hand saws. Went and had me on some black clothes, had my girlfriend with me. I said, you know what? He told me to cut my losses and run along. So that's what I'm about to do. So come 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm out there with my girlfriend sawing on every last tire.
Oh,
I
God.
busted every last tire.
Ooh, that's
And
my
my
family,
girlfriend was
y'all. This is my
My
people.
girlfriend was like, she said, do you want me to bust the windows? I said, no. I'm just cutting up what I paid for. I cut them all up.
Booyah!
Man, we left there. We were acting like we had murdered somebody. We were looking at, was that the police behind us? We done threw the saws out the window, over the bridge, like it was the murder weapon.
Oh, God.
Next time you cut tires, only cut 3 of them. Because if you cut 4, the insurance will pay for it.
He didn't have no insurance
Oh.
for that.
How you
Now
know
I
that?
you crazy.
Trust me, he didn't have no insurance for that. And then, so he decided to call me after that. And he was like, oh, I like the nice job you did on my tires. My lawyer will be contacting you. I said, I'm glad you said that, because I was just about to go ahead and press charges on you to get my money back for all 4 tires. And I said, matter of fact, don't call my motherfucking phone no more.
Oh.
Now, 8 months later, after that, I done moved on with me a new boo. 8 months later, I get a call. I'm like, who in the heck is this? It's him calling me. He was saying all kind of nice stuff to me and stuff. And he was like, I said, why are you talking so nice? Well, you never know the things that you lost until they go.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, really? So I had him take me to a couple of Panthers games and use a little bit of money. I ain't getting no butt. Once I got some of my money back that I put in for them tires, I said, get lost.
Was he this one? Was he this?
Yes. That's why he didn't understand when I went out for him and was
You never cussed me before.
Yes, you've never done that to me before. He's like, just cut your losses and run along. I said, okay. I sure will cut my losses and run along. So
Okay.
yeah, I forgot about that. That was a good one.
Hey, we gotta move on, y'all. Y'all crazy.
Oh God.
All right, man, we're gonna move on to sports. Listen, if you're not looking, the NBA Finals, the playoffs is going on right now. Comment and tell me who you think gonna take it all. Right now, Utah and Memphis, they're tied at 1-1. The Lakers and Dallas is winning 2-0. Denver and Portland, they're tied. Phoenix and LA Lakers 1-1. Chris Paul, he was injured. I hope he gets better. I'm praying that he gets better, because I like a good challenge. I don't like when other people are actually out because of injuries, because I want to see a real game. So praying for you, Chris Paul, that you'll get better and that you're going to go ahead on and you'll be in this next one. Philadelphia and Washington. Philadelphia is up 2-0. New York and Atlanta, they're tied at 1-1. Milwaukee and Miami. Milwaukee got it 2-0. And then Brooklyn and Boston 2-0. Brooklyn is up. Listen, if you ain't watching, baby, these are some good ass games going on. It's on and popping. And once again, I gotta talk about LeBron. They lost the first game. I don't know why the hell they do that every single time. Lost the first game, they won the second. It's tied up. It's a good series. Keep watching it. We're gonna keep you up on the on all the scores. Comment, let us know who you think gonna take it all. I'm a Lakers fan, point blank and the period.
They're
And
not
no
taking
rub.
it all though.
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a
They
They're
minute.
don't
not
know.
gonna take it all out. And you're right. These games have been really good. They've been really good.
They have been really,
They
good.
fighting everybody fighting, like even the people who haven't been in the playoffs for a while, like they fighting hard.
But
I
you know
like
what the
this. I like
difference
this
is?
series.
The difference is they're not in a bubble anymore. They're actually
Yeah,
back playing in the Coliseums.
Mhm.
And what's
Mhm.
happening is the crowd makes a difference.
It
it
does.
does.
They into the game, and
Yeah,
you
it
can see
hypes the
now.
game up.
Absolutely, they hype that
Yes.
home
Yeah.
game up. So now it's like people now it's back to the real playoffs with these
Yeah.
fans, man.
Mhm.
It's
Hey,
But the
me, baby.
Lakers, they're not going.
whatever. But anyway,
I
like
just
I
want to
said,
let you know. And I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a Lakers fan too. But nah.
well, listen, I'm gonna tell you this
Happens.
too. I've been seeing these crowds, and ain't been no mask on, ain't been no mask in these crowds. So
Mm,
I know
that
everybody
ain't
want to get
good.
back
That's
out
true.
there, but I'm gonna need for y'all to be safe. Now,
Yes.
this is what I really want to talk about tonight, baby. This right here is Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown was brought into the NBA years ago when Michael Jordan was playing for the Wizards. Michael Jordan bought him in and blew him up. He's supposed to be the best thing coming out. I mean, just blew him up. He was the president. He wanted Kwame. He bought Kwame in. Kwame was a fucking loser. Like he did
Wow.
not live up to the hype. And people have talked shit about Kwame for years and years and years. He has been the butt of people's jokes forever. So there's
Mm.
a podcast. Kwame, he played with the Lakers. He's played for a couple of people. He was in the NBA for 13 seasons, and he, like I said, he didn't do well. He played with a couple of teams. He never really pulled this thing off. Okay, so he played with Michael Jordan, of course. He played with Kobe, but here is where the shit gets real this week. So here are two guys. They play for the NBA. You got Steven Jackson and you got Matt Barnes. Okay, they got a podcast. They started to talk and they started to talk about Kwame and another individual being traded. Steven says, and Steven is on the left. Steven says, a real player. Okay. Kwame got word and he was like, okay, so y'all gonna talk shit about me? So now you got Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, and also this dude, whom I really like, Gilbert Arenas. They all talking shit about Kwame. So he says,
Mm,
okay. He was like, I got something for y'all. So he proceeds to talk shit about them. Now, I want you to notice Matt Barnes is over here on the right hand side. And I'm going to play for you what Kwame said about all of these jokers. He clapped back. Listen to this. Here it comes.
Their entire life to get to a point to where most men only dream about. I think you guys need to focus and channel that energy on some more real problems, like the way we are as black males and the way that we look. And Steven Jackson, maybe you could put that motherfucking blunt out and pull your pants up on your ass and put that rag down and act like a grown ass
oh,
man instead of a little ass boy. Becky with the good hair, go to counseling. And Gilbert, you already knew. I was quiet on you for years. I wasn't gonna say nothing. You the right hand arm of them white boys. You niggas is the worst nigga. You took food. You took down there. What did I get? 3 years, 25 with the Lakers. I was sliding to get 80, 88 because what a Tyson got. Nigga, you took millions out my mouth, nigga. You shout like you somebody, like you love black folks. You the whitest black boy I ever know.
wow.
So y'all niggas miss me with all that, nigga. Whichever one of these white folks paying you niggas to come at me, this here one, you niggas better go find you something better to do. Becky with the good hair, you need counseling, boy. All that goddamn
Wow.
rage for no reason. She chose. She chose.
He wasn't playing
Ooh.
no games. He
Ooh.
called Matt Barnes Becky with the good hair and said that Gilbert Arenas is the blackest white dude he's ever met in his life.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean,
Big
what? And
man.
hey,
He big
he
bad.
was mad. But then This dude, Charlemagne the God, he decides he wants to climb in and say a couple of words too. So, yeah, I'm talking about you. He decides he wants to bring his happy go ass in. And have you ever had somebody to like try to defend you, but then talk shit about you at the same time?
Right.
So
Oh
he
yeah.
comes in
Oh
and he
yeah.
says, y'all need to stop talking about Kwame. Kwame dad, they're murderers. He said that the daddy took an axe to his girlfriend, and the brother also like shot at his girlfriend. So he was bringing up a whole bunch of Kwame's his family situation, which to me is a little bit below the belt. You know, if you want to talk about
That
me,
is. Yeah.
I'm okay with you talking about me. But that's like if I'm talking about Chris and me and her going back and forth, and then I started being like, well, Chris, your kids, this and that. That's a low blow to me because whatever me and
Yeah.
Chris got going on ain't got nothing to do with her kids. So
Right.
so Charlemagne comes in and start talking all this stuff. What he did was he said that people was telling him that he shouldn't have done it. So he made himself donkey of the day, and he apologized to Kwame about talking about his family. But then the real reason why he apologized is because Kwame brought up the fact that Charlemagne the God actually years ago, about 20 years ago, got away with an underage rape case. He pled to a lesser charge, but he bought
Mm.
that back up. He said, if you want to talk about people's families, let's talk about you in the rape case. He said, and then we can go to DJ Envy and let's talk about him and him cheating on his wife. He's a cheating ass.
Mm.
With all
Wow.
that being said and done, with
Why
all
can't
that
we
being
all
said
just
and
get
done,
along?
What's all the beef about, man?
listen,
Why we can't just get along?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, but
We
I'm gonna tell you right
family.
now, that right there to me was a low blow. And y'all too damn old to be sitting here doing all
Mm-hmm.
this. But I tell you what,
Right.
we can just fight then. Let's go. Let's see the old
There
ass
you
men
go.
fight. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ah, all right.
It is ridiculous, man. It is
Oh,
ridiculous.
wow.
But listen, we gonna keep up with this one. I don't know where it's gonna go, but it seems like they're trying to bring this case back up on Charlemagne the God because he got away with it. But it was so long ago. But I don't know.
Yeah.
We need to stop with all this
Yeah.
love.
Don't they have
But
like a
see, that's why
statute of
he need to keep his mouth
limitation?
shut.
Yes,
He do. Right.
yes,
He
because
need to keep his mouth shut. He always talking shit, and
yep,
then now it done bit him in the ass because
yep.
now he done bought that up in the middle of the Me Too movement, and
Ooh, I
your ass
forgot
about to
about
go
that.
down. Yeah, he about to go down. He about to be canceled. They
Booyah!
about to cancel Charlemagne.
Yep.
You
But
talk
you
too
know what?
much. You could have you.
Charlemagne to me is the male version of Wendy Williams. Now he done sent this
Mm-hmm.
guy a cease and desist letter for him to stop talking. But why he gotta stop talking? You started it. You started
Mm-hmm.
it when you came. The argument wasn't even between y'all, but you gonna come in and say your little 2 cents about his family. Now you mad because he done bought the rape case back up? Where they do that at? Man, so I don't know y'all, but we gonna keep on. We gonna keep looking at it though. But all right, Foxy, let's go.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? What's up? I was tired of talking about all this sad stuff every time in current events. It was always something sad going on. If it ain't sad, it was making you mad. But today, boo, God said
Oh,
Chancellor is gonna live.
yes,
And
he
he gonna
did.
do great things. He graduates, baby. He is graduated. Chancellor. If you don't know who Chancellor is the son of ex-Panther player Ray Caruth. Back in 1999, if you grew up in North Carolina, then you know the story. Ray Caruth hired a guy to kill Sharita Adams, or Sharika, I don't know if I'm saying her name wrong, Adams, and she was pregnant with his son. The baby lived. Ray Carew said the baby gonna die. God said, I want him to live. And today, Chancellor is graduating. 21 years old,
Yes.
baby. Let's give it up for
Yes.
Chancellor.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That is so wonderful.
Yep.
Let me tell
And
you,
you remember
I was back there in that day, I was back there, and I'm telling you, I saw this whole thing go down on the news. I was young, man, and I saw this, and I was like, well, why would he do that? You know, it just didn't dawn on me that this young guy who's up and coming in the NFL would put his whole life at risk by hiring somebody to kill the mother of his child, in essence, trying to kill the child. Well, why would you do that?
Right.
all right. And then you
That's
heard when he
very
got out
emotional.
some years ago, he tried to get custody of him when he
Yeah,
got
he
out
was-
of jail.
Yeah.
Lord, no. That was
Yep.
very emotional for me when that happened, because at the same time I was pregnant with my son at the same time when that happened. Because my son, he turned 21 in January. So I was pregnant the same way. And I literally cried, because I'm sitting here at that time like, why would somebody do that, to especially a woman and a helpless child. So that was
Right.
really an emotional time for me. Every time I see him, I just think of, that we both were pregnant at the same time, and our kids are the same age, and it's just like it was a tragedy that was senseless. It was senseless because he had kids. He had kids
Right.
already.
Right.
And I'm just that, Kim, to me, just the story of you, it's like almost like that was one of my kids as well, since my child's the same age as him. And I am so
Right.
I mean, like you said, God said no, we keeping him here.
Mhm.
And let me tell you, his grandmother has taken care of him his whole life.
Yes, she
That
has.
woman has
God
not
bless her heart.
struggled. She has loved on this kid. And when I tell you that grandparents out here, they will take those kids, believe me, they will take those kids and raise them like their own. And this
They
is what
sure
this
will.
grandmother has done for the kid. He is thriving. He is beautiful. You see that smile on his face in his graduation pictures. This young man, I'm telling, I just look at him, and you can't look at him and say there ain't God. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to see that picture again. So that right there, I mean, just to see a smile on his face. And you know what? You can do whatever you want to do, but if God said no.
That's right. That's right.
What's
the comment?
The comment, Judy says, I saw him at Target 3 weeks ago, and he was smiling and waving. Bless his heart.
See?
Yes.
Isn't that awesome?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That is truly awesome.
We're so quick to think that power and money and fame is going to get you to where you want to be, and you don't want nobody to stand in your way. But look, you can't do wrong, boo. You can't do wrong.
No.
I hate that his mother had to lose her life, but the baby lived, and that's what she was doing when she made that phone call. She was saving her child's life.
Yep.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
It was real sad. It was sad.
It was.
But
today we celebrate Chancellor.
Yes.
So is he disabled because of the lack of oxygen to his brain, or was he already going to be disabled?
No,
I
think
it was care for a while. It was intensive care for a while.
It was because of the shooting.
Yeah,
it was because of the shooting. He came
Yeah.
early. He was premature. Yeah. So he had a lot of issues going on with him. But that grandmother stuck in there. She stuck in there. And it was a blessing for her to get her grandchild, because she lost her daughter. So
she lost her daughter. Yeah.
Lived on. It was a horrible story. It was a horrible story. But listen.
Congratulations, Chancellor.
Congratulations, boo. You deserve that.
Really, Carlos?
I am
Oh
not
my
going. I'm not
God.
going to read that.
Oh Lord.
But you know what? He looked just like his father. It's like
He
God
He
does.
do.
said, I'm going to make sure you know that you created
You
this
have
guy
a
because
reminder.
they look just alike. He can't
Yep,
deny him
that's
if
your
he wanted to.
reminder.
That is
Mm-hmm.
the
Yep.
reminder. But speaking of, and listen, this part is not my show. I'm just taking over because Netta is on the road. We got some things going on. I'm gonna mention it at the end. But speaking of church and the Lord, now right here, this is an award that Tiny, aka Tamika Harris of the Good Hair Escape, she received this reward on, I guess it was Sunday, by her pastor. Okay. And she went to church. She showed up at church. Her Ti, who is better known as what's his name, Clifford. Is his name Clifford? I think his name Cliff or Clifford,
His name
whatever his
is
name is.
Clifford.
Okay, so they showed up at the church to receive this award. Now, I got to show you this picture. Now, it's going to cover your faces, but if you look here, you're going to see T.I. He is holding their daughter, and you'll see Tiny at the end over here. Now, Tiny was accepting the award, but she started to say that, okay, y'all, I'm not really a talker. This is not what I do. So, of course, Mr. I got this T.I., who loves to be in the front, goes and gets the mic. Now, I got two issues with this. He gets on the mic, first of all. He says, you know, he talks about, they come from good stock. He talks about they're always putting themselves on the front line. People said they felt like it was a confession, but it wasn't a confession. It really wasn't a confession. To me, you know how when people get into trouble and the
Mm.
first thing they do, and y'all ain't gonna like me tonight because I'm gonna say it. The first
Say
thing
it,
folk want
sis.
to do is run to the church because the church got the most forgivingest people I've ever seen in my life and get some type of sympathy from the church. So
Say
he
it,
gets
sis.
up there, sympathy from the church. So he gets up there and basically he's saying, in my own words, if I had to say what he was saying that we may have done some bad things, but we've also done good things. And what you
Mm.
should do is understand and let our good outweigh our bad. And
Okay.
Mm.
if we did do anything, forgive us for it and, just let's move past it. See, here's my problem. When folks start walking with the fire, when you get to walking with the fire, then you want to come to the people and you want to plead your case and talk about your mama and them was good, your auntie and them was good. What was you? Was you really out here doing all this foolishness? Huh? Because you
Right.
walking in the fire now. And here's my other issue. And this may be small to some, but listen, I go to Bedside Baptist right now, okay? I do. I go to Bedside Baptist. I listen to the word on the Good Here internet. I go to about 3 services every Sunday. Mind your business.
Say it,
Don't worry about
sis.
me.
Amen.
Now, here is my issue. If we go back to this picture, first of all, why y'all in the pulpit? They didn't have no mic
Right.
that can bring y'all down at the bottom. And number two, why he still got this hat on? When you
Right.
enter a building, and I'm just saying
Oh.
any building, but especially when you into a church, Tia, take your hat off. Let's show some respect here, sir. I did not like that part. I was like, you know what, this, y'all, I don't know how to feel about it, but I do believe that now they're about to come with this sympathy thing. What you think, Chris?
No, and let's be real. We all know about how church folks are. Yeah, they was all sympathetic and giving him this
Amen.
award. But baby, when he walked out that church, you know they was talking about him.
Child,
You
they
know
put
they was
holy water
talking
all over that
cold
altar.
trash about him.
They sprinkling
They don't
holy
care
water
about
in
that everywhere. And then let's be real. How much money did T.I. get at church?
it. Okay.
That church didn't say, oh, let's pick T.I. and Tiny and give them an award.
Mm-mm.
No.
Yep.
T.I. and Tiny tossed them some money. I mean, some big money.
Right.
Because they had to make themselves look good in the eye of
Other people.
society.
Yes.
Because
Right.
as we've been talking about, it's getting real for them.
It's getting real.
Right.
It's getting real for them.
Because there was
And me and my
another.
coworker was talking. Yeah, it was another one. It was two
Remember?
more.
Yeah.
And me and my coworker was talking, and she doesn't think that she thinks what's going to end up happening in the long run is T.I. gonna take the blame, and he
Well,
gonna do some more jail time for her.
so here's my thing. So let me ask you this, because that's another thing I wanted to bring up. Is it that she's not leaving him because basically they were both in it together? Or do you think, like, I mean, why is she still there?
I think she have real feelings for him. Like, I think she really loves him.
Yeah, I think
Because,
so too.
yeah, like he had a baby and everything on her.
Wait a minute.
But I don't think that
that's when they was about to get a divorce the first time when he moved out.
Oh, with that young girl.
Yeah, he had a baby with another woman, and they were about to get a divorce.
So the women are not acceptable in her eyes unless she picks them. I guess that's what this is. She has to pick the woman, because she's letting her be with other women when they were together. That's what this whole thing is about. So it's not fun if she can't be in on it, basically.
Yeah, makes sense.
Could be.
It makes sense.
Yeah, you cheating if you know y'all ain't agree upon
If I'm not in the bed, what you in the bed with? Right.
You know,
I don't get it. It's just it's not worth it. They gonna have all these kids, yet you got this possible sex scandal and charges. Come on, it's just they just said fuck it to the family, right?
To what family?
They're
to
probably
their
not
family?
even really watching them. They're probably not even really. I don't think they really with their family like that.
Big though now, aren't they? Their kids pretty big now.
Yeah, well, except for the
Yeah,
little
but
one.
these allegations went back to 2010 or something like
Right.
that.
The allegations are
These allegations are old.
Yeah, they're old.
But they got little kids too.
Yeah,
they got two little ones, right?
Wait,
so this was starting before.
Yeah, he got the little girl in his hand up at the pulpit.
Yeah.
So he brought her up there too. I don't know if that was to get some sympathy points as well. I don't know, but y'all,
that's not even his kid. That's not even his kid. That's his granddaughter.
Oh, that was his granddaughter?
Yeah. Oh, okay. That little girl. That's
how old is Tiny still having babies? That's what I was wondering.
No, they have a little one though.
Yeah, they have a younger one, a little one.
Let's just say it. They're not like us. They're not like how we raise our children and we try to set morals and values. They live a totally different lifestyle. Like,
but I hear what you're saying.
I think.
But
have you actually watched the show?
I watched
a couple of times.
I watched one episode.
I think they are though.
I don't like her.
I think they come from good values and good morals like that. However,
but you can't have it both ways though. You can't have this whole.
You can't have good morals and have threesomes. No.
Yes.
No.
Why you can't have threesomes and raise your kids? Your kids don't have nothing to do with your bedroom.
When they get grown, if they want to have a
hold on, I gotta mute somebody. I gotta mute somebody because everybody talking at the same time. Okay, Dale, go ahead and say what you were saying.
Oh, I was gonna say, like Chris said, as far as the morals and stuff, I do believe you can still teach your kids morals. And if you want to have a threesome, that's your business. That's your private business now, because they're celebrities is why it got out in the open. But at the same time, when those kids grow up, if they decide that they want to have a, threesome as well, that's their choice. So I think you still can raise your kids with morals and have threesomes.
Okay. So
Okay.
Foxy, what you saying?
I see what you're saying. You can raise your kids and with good morals and values. But if your personal life gets out and your kids find, they're gonna be looking at you side eye. They really are. Cause it's like,
Do what I
you
say,
say
not what I
one thing,
do.
but you nah, boo. It don't work like that. It don't work like that.
Old
You
school, baby.
to
I'm
me,
still
to
old
me,
school.
if T.I. and Tiny, if they wanted to live this certain lifestyle, they should have kept that private all the way. I mean,
I think they tried to.
They tried.
I know, but they should have known better. They should have known that there was no way they was going to be able to keep this private
They was
because they're already celebrities.
Okay, Chris, what you saying?
So let's be real. The reason it only came out is because of what you said, because they're celebrities. I don't think they should censor what they want to do in their bedroom because of the status, of their social status. But at the same time, I don't really think that they rape or force these girls. I just think in the times that we're living in right now, the Me Too movement, I think these girls took advantage of the situation.
Whoa, wait a minute.
So
Hold on. Time out on the
I
field.
don't know.
Time out on
I
the
don't know
field.
about that.
Did you just say that you don't believe that they raped any of these women?
I don't
None
think
of
they
them.
rape these women.
None of them.
None of them.
No. I don't think they raped these women. I think these women came into their house. Let me tell you this story. I have a friend girl. She's not even really my friend, but she told me about a time that she went and met up with Lil Wayne. And when she got into the house, into the hotel room, he made her sign an NDA at the door. And she had to put her phone up. So right then and there, she was a little like, something ain't right. You must be trying to do something. So she said she went into the hotel room. It was a couple other, girls in there, and the girls butt ass naked. So right then and there, she like, well, I can't do nothing because I'm on my period. Lil Wayne was still down for it though. But that's when she got up and she left because he kept telling her to take her pants off. And she was like, I can't take my pants off. I'm on my period.
Now,
yes. So I say all that to say, if you walk into a hotel room and you have to sign an NDA, and you walk into a hotel room and it's a bunch of other women naked, what you think about to happen? What you think about to happen? I don't think that T.I. and Tiny put a gun to their head. I don't think T.I. and Tiny forced drugs into their system. I don't even think they told T.I. and Tiny no. But we are living in a society to where you can be butt naked. You can text all day long that you want to fuck. You can go in there into the room and say you want to have sex. But mid-sex, if you say no, or if you act like you saying no, you can file rape on that boy, on that man.
Booyah!
That's the society that we're living in now. So if I was T.I. and Tiny and I wanted to have a threesome and I had a family to raise, I probably wouldn't do it. Only because I know my life will be out in the open. That's the only reason. And because I know how people can switch things up real easily. And and that's everything. That's even with watching porn. I seen the Law and Order episode. They were watching porn and the police bust in because it was a underage and they didn't even know it was underage porn. So this is the society that we're living in. You can't do nothing. You can't watch porn. You can't have threesomes. You can't do nothing.
If you're gonna live that lifestyle, you can't be famous. You can't. If you're gonna live that lifestyle, you got to keep it private. You got to keep it separate.
But remember,
if I didn't have the profession that I have and the kids that I have, even if I had the kids, if I had Tion Tiny Money and I wanted to have a threesome, fuck all y'all. I don't even care no more. I'm gonna have my threesome. Shit.
But I think
Well, right, what goes wrong?
but I think we have to remember that these allegations were a long time ago. This stuff happened a long time
But
ago.
what does that matter? Look at Bill Cosby.
Because
That
you
was a long
no
time
no no no
ago
no.
too.
But listen, the YouTube movement is now. It wasn't back then. So now
But the
they're bringing
YouTube
up
movie,
cases
mm-mm.
from way back then, and they're more looked at now. So they
They
probably
bought
thought
his
years
case up
ago,
too.
huh?
That's why he locked up
But
now. They bought his case
right,
back up
Cosby.
too.
Exactly. Me Too movement. Me Too movement. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So back then,
They
they
gonna
probably thought
pull,
that they could get away with it.
baby,
Yeah.
they pulling everybody card and everybody getting caught.
Yep.
If you
Honey.
did something back in the day and you famous,
Correct.
your ticket gonna come up eventually.
Listen,
Be
Hello
Exactly.
prepared.
said that lifestyle comes along with being famous. Point blank,
And it
period.
does.
But the bottom line is they walking in the fire, y'all. They in the fire. They in the fire. I don't know. I don't I want to see how this is going to end. I want to see if they going to pay folk off. That's what I want to see. If they going to
Honestly, I
start
don't want to see
paying
them go
people
down.
off. I want to see if they're going to pay people off. I think that's the only way they're going to really get up out of this is they're going to have to pay people. I do. They're going to have to pay people.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
It
That's
is
wrong.
what it is.
And with this situation, this movement going on, all I keep thinking about is my son. You know what I'm saying? Like what we gonna teach our sons? Like you can't talk to a girl, you can't tell a girl she beautiful. You can't like how
Look
you
but don't
supposed to
touch.
mac up on a girl these days?
Look but don't touch. Look but don't touch.
No, you
Period.
can't even look. Shoot.
You can't even speak.
You can't look, you can't. I know somebody who told somebody at their job that they liked their pants and they went to HR on them and they got fired
Wow.
For pants?
Mm.
for pants. Not that I like your butt, your hips, but your pants. And they got
That's
Shit.
fired.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I think it's going a little too far. I will say that. I think it's going a little too far. But at the end of the day, you just really gotta be careful, man. You gotta be
Yeah.
careful. And
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
said, shit that doesn't happen all the way 20 years ago getting bought back up. It's
Yep.
being bought back up to damage people. Period.
Correct.
So, all
Yep.
right,
You did
man.
wrong back in the day.
All right, man.
Hello. Hi, everybody. So, did y'all hear about the woman in past? It was what was it? Hold on. Let me
Get your
get it
glasses.
right.
Get your glasses.
Get my glasses right. It was in Texas. So a woman in Texas, she went to the zoo. Which is nothing wrong with that. You know, people go to the zoo. You know, it's okay. And so she saw some spider monkeys. And for some reason, I don't know, you know, you get that quick thought, maybe I should, and then your conscience say, nah, that's dumb, or maybe I shouldn't do it.
Uh-huh.
So our Stop Acting Ugly segment is the woman in Texas decided that she wanted to jump in the enclosure with spider monkeys. So she jumped over the fence and jumped in there with the monkeys. And she was in there with the monkeys, feeding the monkeys Cheetos, hot flaming Cheetos. Yep, that's her right there. That is it is, and they videotaped it. Okay, I have no problem with you videotaping it. If you want to go out there with the wild and take your chances with the wild, okay, you know, maybe you'll survive, maybe you won't. These people have got to stop posting every single thing that they do and they record. We done posted this on social media. She forgot she had a job,
Uh-oh.
I guess. Okay. So, first thing, the monkeys are in the wild. They're very unpredictable. I don't know who told people that monkeys are friendly. They really are not. Okay. That's the first thing. Second thing, she's feeding the monkeys Cheetos, hot flaming Cheetos. Okay. So you don't know what kind of effect that's going to have on these monkeys. Okay. Although a monkey looks, friendly and looks cute and everything, monkeys in the wild are dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next thing is you make this dumb decision and you forgot you work at a law firm.
Mm.
You work at a law firm, sweetie, or you did work for a law firm. When the law firm recognized her on social media, then jumped over the enclosure, swimming and playing with the monkeys in the wild, like she was Jane from Tarzan out there, they hurry up with a quickness and put them termination papers on her ass. They said, we don't condone this kind of foolishness. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
we
God.
don't condone this foolishness. They fired her immediately. They didn't want to have no associations with her or anything. And I'm sitting here like, once again, I've already said this, and I'm pretty sure some other shows that we have. Stop posting everything that you record. So now this woman is out of a job in a law firm. So that tells you just because you have a degree does not mean that you are smart.
I have a question. So my question is, what made her think it was a good idea to, one, jump and play in the water with the monkeys, and two, make them her friend?
I'm going to tell you what made her think that. I got the answer. I'm going to tell you. That bitch was high. The bitch was high. She was higher than a kite. She was high as hell. That's what made her think she could get in there with the monkey.
Tanya, she been watching Tarzan and she thought she was Jane. She been watching Tarzan. That's what that is. Jump in there. And I don't understand why some people.
That's crazy.
I don't understand why some people feel like they got to get up and close and personal with the wild animals. Give me a dog, give me a cat. I'm good. I'm not even up and person. I don't want to fool with squirrels. Possums.
I hate squirrels.
None of that.
Oh.
None of that.
Nope.
I don't even like bugs. But some people like to get out here and be friends with the wild, be one with nature. I guess.
Right.
But how that conversation go down though? Girl, come on, girl. Let's go over here and meet the monkey. Come on, Chris. Take your shoes off. Let's go find something to eat. You look hungry. Let's go make some friends. Come on now.
Listen. Somebody should have told her.
She looked like in the video she really wasn't thinking. So you might be right, Tanya, because she sat up there with splashing water with the monkeys. She splashing, and they probably looking at her like, yeah, in a little bit I'm finna pounce on your ass. Just give it a little. Once you finish with them Cheetos, we're gonna eat your ass next. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
God. Stop trying to get to know the wild. We done seen so many people getting attacked, got ate up in the zoos and stuff. Stop jumping over the barriers. They're there for a reason. Obviously they're there for a reason. I mean,
stop getting high. Y'all stop getting high on your own supply.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Basically, that wasn't that sick weed right there. That wasn't weed. That was that crack.
That was like that was heroin.
That was heroin.
Heroin.
That was them pills, baby. That ain't no weed right there.
That's the perks.
Make you feel real at ease with everything.
You're not gonna smoke no blunt and jump over into no monkeys, baby.
I don't
That
think
ain't no
so.
weed, Tanya. Mm-mm.
They know
That's
That's
we.
them
Xanax.
perks. That's them perks.
Damn, man.
Something.
All right, man. Listen. All right, man. We gotta go. We gotta talk. Y'all gotta give it a. Who going first? Who gonna do the first one?
I'll go first.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead.
cocaine is a hell of a
I
drug.
give it. So I give it probably about a. I give it a 9.
A 9.
I would give it a 10. Yeah, I would give it a 10 if I ain't put some Patron in there. Gotta put a little Patron
Nah,
in there.
come on now.
So my real tipsy is not really off of this wine. But the
What?
wine is tasty. Like the wine is good. It tastes good. So I give it a 9.
Oh God. Okay, Dale, go ahead. What you give it?
Okay, so unlike some of the other ones where people were saying on the show that it smell and taste fruity, which I never really tasted that. This one here to me, I ain't throwing no shade, but this one here to me, you can smell it. Smell it, y'all.
What?
You can smell it.
Oh,
You
you
really can.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it tastes real good. I give this a 10.5 because I really, really liked it.
What?
It goes down smooth. Oh yes. 10
We,
and a
we
half.
now
Can
wait
I
a
do
minute.
that?
We said 1 through 10. We ain't never said nothing about no damn 10 and a half.
What?
I really love it. Okay,
All right.
okay, a 10. That's good.
What you got? What you thinking? What is it?
I think this ain't nothing but some damn Kool-Aid. I'll give it a 5. I'm not buzzing. And if I wake up in the morning with a headache, I am gonna go completely off my. It's a 5. I'm giving it a 5.
A 5?
The taste is magnificent, but I don't
Okay.
taste no alcohol. It's just like it is. It's barefoot blueberry Kool-Aid.
What?
Okay.
See, I
Wait,
got down to
Kool-Aid.
here. How far did you get? Because I'm starting to feel a buzz.
I done finished half of the bottle.
So you got to
Nah, you ain't gonna feel no buzz. You gotta
Come
get
on,
down there to get a buzz.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
gotta drink
I'm
the
not.
whole bottle.
Nah,
Oh no!
this,
You
Okay.
this
gotta
ain't
drink
nothing
almost
Kool-Aid.
all the bottle, and you can't eat. You can't eat nothing. You gotta have an empty stomach.
Damn. To
And
get
I
a
be,
got to do all
buzz.
that.
To
Why I
get
got
a
to do all
buzz.
that? It's gonna
Oh
stay a 5.
no!
It's a 5. This is Kool-Aid. This right here. I will say this about it. It tastes magnificent.
It's a
It
good taste.
tastes really good.
Yeah.
I could chug this whole bottle. That's how good it is.
I triple double dare you.
I'm not gonna do it because I don't want no headache.
Go ahead, take an aspirin. Come on, take some Tylenol. Do
Nah, I'm not taking
Come
that.
on, man.
I got to
Come
stay
on.
in my right mind because it's somebody's birthday tomorrow. So I gotta stay in my right mind.
Okay, let me get mine right quick. So right quick, I would give this a 6. It tastes good, but I mean, I don't know. I give it a 6. I had a couple of shots of rum before I got on here, so
See,
I don't know. I give it a 6. I think it smells delicious. It smells delicious, and
it's good.
it's good. It's good. I would buy it again. I would definitely buy it again. But I like the strawberry one too. I don't think y'all like strawberry with me, but I would buy it again. I would buy it again. But right here before we go, tomorrow is Dale's 50th birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah, thank you. Oh,
Li-
we go party tomorrow.
We
Hopefully we can put some pictures and a
yes,
couple of little clips on for you tomorrow. But we
yes.
go party hard.
We gonna party.
We're
We
gonna have
can't
a
tell
good
y'all
time
where
then.
we going. We can't tell y'all where we going because this is public. Y'all I don't know. Y'all might not like us. Might end up coming out there trying to fight us and stuff. So,
Yeah.
We can't tell y'all where we're going, but we gonna get you some pictures and stuff, and we gonna cut up a little bit.
Booyah!
We're gonna cut up a little bit. So
Welcome to
Yes.
the Grown and Sexy Club, Dale.
hey,
Yes,
period,
like I am so
fabulous.
excited. Yes.
All right, y'all. Look, good show, man. We
Hey
go
there,
say
Junjun.
hey. If you gonna get in the
Hey,
screen, you need to
Junjun.
speak. Speak up. Say something.
Hey,
Say hey.
Junjun.
Say hey.
Look at that.
My baby boy.
Y'all, that's one of them. Look at him. He go hard now. He know he on camera. All right,
All right.
y'all. We gonna end this. Listen, thank y'all. Listen, hit the like button. Put a comment, say something in the comments. Go over to the YouTube and subscribe over there to the channel. Thank y'all for watching. Don't be scared.
Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it.